Okay, everyone, let's start example 5. I'm already so excited. Let's do it. Okay, so don't forget, which factoring technique do we always try first before we try any other technique? Correctamundo. That would be our GCF. So do you guys spot a GCF in the problem? What is the largest number that will divide into 5, 5, and 60? That would be a 5. And I do not have an x in every single term, so I cannot include it in my GCF. So my GCF is a 5. Okay, so I'm going to divide every single term by the 5. Okay, 5x squared divided by 5, well, the 5's will cancel. So you're left with x squared or just 1x squared. Okay, and then negative 5 divided by 5 is a negative 1. And then you can just bring on down that x. So again, you could write this as negative 1x or just negative x. It really just is up to you. And then lastly, negative 60 divided by 5, well, that is negative 12. Okay, now after you factor out your GCF, you must ask yourself, can I keep factoring what's in my parenthesis? Which I have 3 terms, and my highest exponent is a 2, which means I have a quadratic. So guess what technique I will try? As normal, you are correct. We are going to try sliding and dividing, or our general factoring. Okay, which first, I'm going to identify the A, B, and C. What is my A, B, and C? Exactly, you guys. Okay, so that's going to be, A is going to be 1, B is going to be negative 1, and C is going to be negative 12. Alright, and then from here, we're going to slide and divide. So I'm going to slide my A to my C, or I'm going to multiply. So 1 times negative 12 is negative 12. Okay, which don't forget, if you want to go ahead and divide, so you don't forget, you can. So remember, it's slide and divide. I slide A, then I divide A, which my A is 1, so I'm going to be divided by 1. Okay, and I'm trying to find numbers that will add to be B, which B is negative 1. Okay, oh, sorry guys. Okay, now, again, I have 2 numbers that are going to be multiplying to equal negative. So what kind of numbers do I need to have if I'm going to multiply and get a negative number? Yes, exactly, you guys. One of them must be positive and one must be negative. Okay, so in order to figure out what's going to work, I'm going to be brainstorming numbers that multiply to be 12 over here. So let's see here. Let's see some numbers that multiply to be 12. So these will have to eventually add to be a negative 1. Well, I know 1 and 12 work. Let's see. So if I need them to be negative 1, well, positive 1 minus 12 is negative 11. So that doesn't work. And negative 1 plus 12, well, that's a positive 11. So, shucks, that one doesn't work. Let's try another one. I know 2 times 6 is 12. So let's see here. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. So that's not negative 1. And 2 minus 6 is negative 4. Rats. Can't find it right now. So let's think of something else that multiplies to be 12. You guys always know. What else multiplies to be 12? Oh man, I completely forgot about that one, you guys. Man, it would be a 3 and a 4. Let's see if that one will work. So, let's see here. Negative 3 plus 4 is positive 1, so we're almost there. That one didn't work though. But positive 3 and negative 4, well, 3 minus 4, that does give me negative 1. So this will be a 3 and a negative 4. Yes. Okay. So once you identify these numbers, you're going to slide these bad boys on down into the parentheses. Okay, so this is a positive 3, so I'm going to add 3. This is a negative 4, so I'm going to subtract 4. And then after this, all I'm going to do is simplify and bring on down my GCF. So I'm going to go ahead and bring down that GCF just so I don't forget about my best friend. I don't want to be rude today. Alright, and let me just simplify down my parentheses. So positive 3 over 1 is a plus 3, and negative 4 over 1 is a minus 4, or negative 4. And then I just put my GCF in the front. And guess what, you guys? That's it.